Why?
Yeah, I'll
Who doesn't know the way? Do you know the way? You do not know the way. Do you know the way?
Liam?
You do not know the way.
Grayson, go to my charger on the car.
Wait, what are you doing here?
That's it for the welcome?
No, it's something
You don't
else.
have any shoes on.
I wouldn't come all this way with
Get my
bad news.
charger out of the car. And,
This is Liam.
You don't have any
I
shoes
think
on.
we...
You don't have any shoes on yet.
Vicky, go get it. You chill out. You worry about you.
call as
I
soon
want
as...
to go home.
Oh, you want to go to Man Man's? Get your socks and shoes. Or get your shoes off the floor over there.
You and I need to talk about us for
Get
bit.
your shoes at the end of the couch and bring them here and I'll put them on you and go to see Man Man.
I say what?
Morning, Spencer.
Hey, I was hoping I could
I
talk to
got
my
my
mom.
socks in my.
Sure. I will look the other way if you can get her after she finishes the phone call.
In my.
Okay.
Oh, and tell Melissa I can't reimburse her without a flight number. If she can't find the boarding pass, tell her to look for the luggage tag.
Sure.
Thanks.
Yeah. You're welcome. Bye-bye. You were just gone this morning.
Yeah, I looked at my phone and added up the events and realized I was heading towards a 27-hour day. You were talking to Gil?
Yeah, tell him not to worry. Worry about what?
About the pool numbers coming out today. He thinks they're going to be soft.
Well, are you worried?
It's not on my schedule, so I guess I'm not. I know, this is the hard part, but after the election comes the fun, right?
Right.
All right, family bonding time is over. We have our radio interview in 2 minutes.
Okay.
Best of luck.
Thanks, honey. Later.
Who's here?
Bye.
So,
It
explain
was
it to
just
me.
some
Yes.
truck.
This is the main talking
You know that
point.
truck that come and
I did a little pre-screen.
Okay.
So,
You know that little truck that looks like it does cement.
Sewage. Where'd he pull in at?
He,
Get in here.
he's pulling in at our place.
Emily,
Okay, we'll answer it. From here, I will.
you're close? We had an accident last night. A malfunction. What kind of a malfunction? One of the freezer units failed. We lost everything in the unit. I'm sorry, but it was the unit with your donated eggs. It wasn't just me, was it? We're cross-checking, but there are something like 30 clients involved.
You guys know the
30
way.
people. There are backups. And the backups have backups, but everything failed. The power was cut, the alarms, everything. I have to get back.
Where's your other
Still making
sock?
calls.
Do you know the way?
Tyson, do me one more favor and I swear I'll leave you alone.
No.
Get the poop out of that old sketch. Spray some cleaner in there.
I'm seeing them. I'm seeing them.
What, your shoe? Or your sock?
I got it out on it.
On your sock.
Mom, who gave me?
Your daddy. Did you get my charger, Casey?
I want my faster shoes. Will you buy me some more faster shoes so I can run? They made me run fast.
Jordan?
Gotta go
Jordan?
fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast.
Are you fixing to leave me?
Hey, sure. Just try that.
I'll come back today.
Before you do that,
Use the Wi-Fi with that white key.
take him to me, man.
Okay, I should have left tonight.
Don't do that. Don't leave without telling me where you're
Put your
going.
shoes on.
You okay?
Sadie, come here.
Yes, I'm fine. We have
Put
to
your
go.
shoes on.
Zoe!
Where do we be
Come
going?
on, let Zoe out.
Back to Rosewood.
Just go. He's fine. Casey,
Okay,
go
I'll
her.
call the driver. We'll get
Zoe, y'all don't let her out.
I didn't order any.
Oh, it must have been the house then.
When did it start again? After Charlotte's funeral. After Sarah came back. Look, Allie, whoever this person
Ugh.
is, do you think we know who killed your sister? Do you have any idea who could have done it? I know that Charlotte hurt a lot of people, but for someone to kill her...
No, Allie, whoever's threatening us now, whoever's stealing Emily's eggs and sending us pictures of golf clubs, that person didn't kill Charlotte. They want revenge for what happened to her.
What golf club?
A murder weapon was a golf club.
No, it wasn't. What Detective Tanner described was a hollow piece of metal cut with a rectangle at the end.
Are we getting punked? The picture, the golf club, and is this some kind of joke? I don't think it could be a joke when Sarah doesn't have any sense of humor left.
Guys, have either of you heard of a restaurant called the Two Crows?
But you are in touch with them.
Yeah, it's a one-way communication.
The point is, our boss is excited, and it would be a good thing for us to keep her that way. Has he sent you more pages?
Yeah.
Can I see them? I thought if I came here, I could read them without you having to put them on the internet.
Ah, Sadie,
I'll show you the pages.
Great.
what are you
She
doing
only
out here?
had
You
some
want
notes
to
about
be out here
Tone.
playing?
I wanted to head off any problems.
What
Hunter, get in here. Now. Hunter! Now.
Sorry. I didn't know you weren't gonna keep
No,
doing
you
that.
either go to Man Man's
So
or you
sorry.
get in the house.
Mom is
Keep thinking
Can we
about all
come
those
back?
great couples.
Come on.
Someone would do that just to steal my
You've been sick. You need to get in the
And
house.
first off, I think that you should stay here.
Thank you. You're running
Nothing
fever.
to do with that.
I can't do commitment.
Because I said to go lay down. Get somewhere. Now.
That's an excellent idea.
No, don't hit. Son.
Well, she needs to quit running around everywhere and get out of my way. I'm trying to clean house.
Past that welcome frozen sign, I keep thinking,
It's like,
why did we come back? Why can't we stay with her? What does this creep want from us? They want us to leave them to show. Why us? Because we want to
Sadie's
dead.
boo. And by boo, I mean bad and. I'm sorry. Hey, don't stop. She's just sitting down. What are you doing? Down.
Do you know the way?
They're already down, Bubba. Huh?
Do you know the way?
Down.
Maguda.
Down. He's like.
Get off her, Hunter.
I'm trying to say.
What happens if I just ask you something straight up? Try it and see. Did you tell Yvonne to leave her phone at lunch? Yes. To prove to her that she shouldn't trust her.
Mom, is Kevin back?
That's what I told her. Yeah, but then you never told
You
her
got
that
to
I
build
told
the
her.
momentum.
Because that's not really why you set it up. You wanted me to have it when you find something.
In fact, a more consistent movement option rather than being context sensitive. But after playing Mania, I came to realize that the drop dash is an addition that allows for momentum upping options like the ones provided by the homing attack in Sonic 4, but at the same time strengthens the game's focus on delivering an experience faithful to the Genesis classics. Want to go from a slow jog to a high-speed roll? Do a drop dash. Need to reverse direction on a dime? Do a drop dash. Want a fast way up that half-pipe slope? Drop dash. In the middle of a roll, losing speed? Do a drop dash. Not at a good angle to reach that nearby platform? Well, okay. The drop dash isn't helping you there. Because you missed the jump before you even left the ground. You see, with the homing attack, Sonic is given extra mobility in the air. Having that mid-air movement option means that he's no longer at the mercy of physics after making a jump. You're still in control. On the classic games, once again, you have to know where you're going to land before you make the jump. This still holds true in Sonic Mania. Your use of the drop dash is technically...
Maybe she thought it was more than that.
Sure, no. That's a
Okay,
Genesis.
she's not hormonal. She's paranoid. Is that what you mean?
It ain't water in. Yeah, because it's dead. Because.
Because I'm worried about you.
Look, I've had a rough couple of days, okay?
Hannah, I've never seen you wound so tight.
I buried someone who made my life hell for years.
I'm now being questioned for murder. I lost my job.
Bad things happen all the time. Seriously, not how to come by.
Where's the...
You know, it's crazy how makes sense to do that. That ghost is dead. If you keep looking for things in the shadows, I guarantee you, you're gonna start seeing
This is mine now.
come back to you.
No, put that up. That's mine.
No, you bought it. It's mine now because when you got this for me, you got it for me.
We'll go put it back in the bathroom for bath time only.
And it sounded like a bat.
Okay.
And we still this in my bag.
Okay, put it up.
And this is my salt. It's salt bag. It's salt.
Bath salt.
Salt, bath, salt. Salt.
What's that bathroom quote? I will tell you it's raining.
Mama, our water's warming up.
Be rained upon.
Our water's warming up a little. Oh. You were asking if we still had it?
If the player makes a mistake,
Connor, get out of the bathroom.
realized on the ground, meaning the player still has to know where they're going to land in advance. It's provided they've accurately made their jump, they'll be rewarded with the drop dash's boost of speed. With the homing attack, you react to the terrain in the moment, but with the drop dash, you have to have knowledge of the terrain you're on and know both where you'll trigger the drop dash and what lies in the direction it sends you. It increases the player's options while still requiring they put themselves at the mercy of the physics system. And all that said, just ignoring any of the silly game design stuff, I also feel I should get it off my chest that the drop dash is just friggin' awesome! Oh my god, look at this! Oh my god! Oh, look at how so speed! Hey, But's just doing his thing all. Oh, Sonic, I think you did. And Sonic's just doesn't hurry up. I don't have time for this. Gotta go. Got time to get down. Got places to be. Doing this over and over and over and over. Let Tails eventually get bored and open the capsule on his own. Like, geez, Sonic, stop showing off. And then there's the auto run boss. Just, Jesus, it's like his own challenge run. Just show off and never go into the running animation. Just keep drop dashing all over the place. It's the most hardcore disrespect you can give these guys. It's just good. But what do you use? Have you used drop dash as much as I have?
On what?
Let's get a discussion in the comments.
On what? I said on what? Alright, gotcha. Good morning, everybody. My name is Game Champ, and my goal in life is to complete every video game that exists. All 4 PS and Jack games just got an emulated release on the PS4, and being a big fan, I'll be playing through them all to completion. Of the 4 games, this first entry holds a special place in my heart. The Collectathon is one of my favorite game genres, and Jak and Daxter is a perfect example of that genre done right. First, though, just to make sure everybody gets the memo, if you buy the game, go to the options menu and change the aspect ratio from 16:9 to 4:3. The widescreen mode just chops off the top half of the screen, so if you leave it on, you'll be seeing less of the game and playing at a disadvantage. Jak and Daxter was developed by Naughty Dog, published by Sony Computer Entertainment, and released December 3rd, 2001, marking the first endeavor by Naughty Dog after leaving the Crash Bandicoot series in capable hands, telling a new story in a new universe about a silent, spiky-haired adolescent Jak and his overly talkative sidekick, Daxter, who Jak accidentally murders. Luckily, post-murder Daxter is an adorable but incredibly snarky fuzzbutt. On a quest to change Daxter back, they go on a journey from the southern end of the island they live on to the north. And by sheer random happenstance, the only reliable way to travel on this Collectathon island is by grabbing dozens of shiny ancient artifacts from a long-lost race that happen to be just lying around. Luckily, as valuable as they are, not a single person has ever thought it might be a good idea to, you know, like, pick them up, so they're yours for the taking.
When it comes down to actually controlling Jack, you might find this game is closer to Crash Bandicoot than it lets on. Just look at the way Jack moves. His double jump, crawl, high jump, and even spin moves are lifted directly from Crash. Plus, the belly flop has been modified into a more mobile diving attack, keeping the same ability to break more sturdy crates. Oh, and crates are back too. Did I mention that? It's been added on top of this to make Jack stand on his own, and the complete package works great for exploring the world. Of particular interest is how Jack is able to chain his moves together.
Hold on, I need a charger.
Just walking around the game world, Jack can go straight from a punch into an uppercut, straight from an uppercut into a ground pound, straight from a ground pound into a spin, which acts as a satisfying finale to the combo. No platforming or combat challenge in the game ever requires you to put together anything this complex, but it's fun enough on its own. It makes me think of the developer interviews about Mario 64, how the very first thing they did when making the game was ensure Mario was fun to move around. And topping off the moveset is the animation work attached to it all. Jack, and especially Daxter, are super bouncy and stretchy and exaggerated, lending a lot to making the world feel cartoony. Extra Frames did a video on the animation aspect of the game a couple years ago, and I highly recommend you check that out. The main collectibles are the power cells, gating the game in a similar manner as prior collectathons, and oh boy, does it feel good to grab power cells. I touched on it in my last video that I felt the game did a great job of giving power cells value. You have a bit of freedom in deciding which power cells to get, but are still required to grab a majority, giving them tangible in-game value and ensuring that the extra push from a beaten game to a completed game is only a difference of an hour or two. It feels silly to play this game and not 100% it. And besides, just look at what happens when you grab a power cell. How can you not want to grab all these things? Every time you grab one, there's a charming little animation of our heroes doing a celebratory dance. The game cycles through these animations, preventing them from getting stale and giving the power cells a little extra reward. You're not just searching for power cells because you want to unlock the next area. You're searching for power cells because you want to see Daxter slam dunk them in your backpack. And every one of these animations gives a strong impression of the player that they've just acquired something of high value, that they've just performed a task worthy of a victory dance. It acts as an exclamation point to the little portion of their adventure that led them to that power cell. On their obviously successful quest to prevent Daxter from being fuzzy, they meet a ton of unique characters to help them along their way. Every one of these characters, especially Samos, serves as a counter to, or audience of, Daxter's wacky shenanigans, with Daxter taking a starring role with every cutscene. He's even memorable before he turns fuzzy, and it's a shame we never get to see the full extent of Daxter's snarkiness when he's around people his own size.
Sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they do this crap?
And while we're on the topic of Daxter being a fuzzbud, Jak and Daxter act as a great example of the practice of using the game's story, or more specifically cutscenes, as a reward for player progression. When you first enter an area, you get to meet the new NPCs. You're rewarded for progressing to that point with an entertaining intro.